What's good, YouTube? Swiftly here, back with another NBA 2K26 video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the fastest, easiest VC methods in NBA 2K26. No glitches, no bans, okay? I'm not going to be showing you guys any glitches. I'm not going to be showing you guys anything that's going to get you banned. These are all quick, fast, easy, legitimate, methods for getting VC as fast as possible if you want to be no money spent, or maybe you just got a second or third build that you're trying to get up. I'm currently, broke as a joke, as you can see by my VC, and I'm trying to get up my, well, I just got a little bit of VC, as you can see, this went up, but I'm currently grinding out my third build in NBA 2K26, and I'm not trying to give 2K any more money, so I'm just going to be grinding out my build naturally. Now, the quickest and fastest way, you're looking at it right here, Ante Up. This is honestly the fastest and quickest way to get VC, man, if you're good. But, of course, we know stages, kind of sweaty. So if you're not that good at the game or you don't win a lot of games, then obviously Ante Up may not be the place for you. So, obviously, we're going to be going to MyCareer. And MyCareer, honestly, this year, I will say they're very generous with the VC this year, but I will say that if I'm being honest, it does take quite a lot of VC to level up your build. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I think it takes like I forgot how much VC they said, but I think it's like a total of like 300,000 plus VC to go all the way up to like a 99 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me 100% on this, but it does take quite a lot of VC to get your player all the way up. But you don't really need to get your player all the way to a 99. I mean, I would for rebirth, but you don't necessarily need to do that. You just need to get around an 85, 86, 87 where you can actually play, be decent, hoop, and contribute to your team. So the first thing that I'm going to recommend you guys do is come to this tab, go to your quest or whatever, and look at training. Now right here you can see I don't have anything for training. I'm going to go to my completed, and I'm just going to skip this, and then as you can see, I completed my training already. So for training, you're going to have like about 3 or 4 different tabs that you can do. First, you see here, you have the art of shooting challenge, which everybody should be doing this anyway, because it's going to help you with getting your hot spots and your lethal spots. And you're going to get 100 VC for knocking out that drill. They kind of cheaping out this year. It used to be like, I think like 250 VC or 500 VC or something like that last year. They're kind of cheaping out, only giving you 100 VC, but we get it. It's 2K. It is what it is. But we're grinding out our VC, right? So we're thankful for whatever amount of VC I get, whether it's 100, 200, 250, 500, 1,000. I'm thankful for whatever amount of VC I get, because that 100 VC is going to go towards an attribute or something, or signature animation, a dunk package, a layup package, or something like that. Next, you're gonna have the open court athletics, and you're gonna have a daily and a weekly. And as you can see, the daily is going to give you 500 VC, and I think the dailies always just win one game at open court athletics. And actually, you know what? I should have just went there instead of going into MyCareer, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna hurry up, and you could just skip through the video a little bit if you guys want to, if you don't want to just sit here and watch all of this, watching me drive all the way over here. But open court athletics is going to be over here where the Gatorade facility is at. I just want to show you guys so you know where to go. And this is going to be open court athletics right here. And this is where you're going to go to do that weekly drill or whatever. You're going to have a weekly, and you're going to have a daily. You're going to come here, and you're going to go to this board over here, and you're just going to pick the games that you're just going to play. And, they also have a challenge, as you can see at the top. It's a 3-time badge multiplier. If you get 5 assists to players in the paint, it constantly changes. The last one was get 6 scores or assists from pick and rolls. Now it switched to get 5 assists to players in the paint. It will constantly switch, and as long as you do that goal, you will get 3 times badge progression for that game. And you can do this over and over and over and over and over and over again, and just get 3 times badge. So this right here is really good for leveling up your badges if you want to level up your badges. fast as hell. But once you unlock Rebirth, you won't have to worry about grinding out badges or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, moving on, right? That's, you know, the unlockable, excuse me, I said unlockable. That's for training. And then, obviously, you have your scheduled team practice, which I got 2 out of 4 done. But I currently have all my badges. I have no badges that I can max out. So, as you can see, all my badges are done on this build. I can't do anything else. So, I'm kind of, you know, just shit out of luck as far as that. But if you do have 4 drills that you can do those 4 drills and you will get season level XP, and you're getting an additional 500 VC for unlocking that badge accelerator when you do your team practice facility, which will be in the NBA area right next to like that daily pick'em where you pick which teams you think is going to win. So that's training, and that's one of the, you know, best ways that you can get VC. Then you have the out of bounds rewards. Now, out of bounds is the story mode in MyCareer, and you can see that I've completed out of bounds completely. And when you complete this, you're going to get a bunch of VC. You're going to get the VC for the games and whatnot like that. Let me just skip this. Let me go to see where out of bounds is at. Should be okay. So out of bounds. Where's out of bounds? We're out of bounds because I completed all this stuff. So okay, right here, you're gonna see out of bounds stuff or whatever. And once you do the out of bounds, you're gonna see that you're gonna have challenges as well for the NBA. And those challenges are basically going to count towards out of bounds. So right now I have one for the key games, and that's going to be walking bucket, and that's basically going to be for me to score 25 points in every game and win. And I need to score more points than the top scorer on the other team, or just score 25 points. If I do that in every key game, I'm going to get season level XP, and I'm going to get 1,000 XP for that as well too. But out of bounds is another good way for getting a bunch of XP, and of course getting VC. And then another method I'm going to take you guys also as well too. So again, you can skip forward in the video if you don't want to watch these little cutscenes of me riding around everywhere or whatever. But the next place I'm going to take you, and I'm only showing you this because I want you guys to see exactly where you're going to go, and that's going to be this over here called Street Kings. And that's what Street Ball is called this year, Street Kings. And it's just street ball from last year. You're going to have 2 courts you could go to. You can go over here to Jordan Jams, as you can see right there. And then you can go over here to the right, which is going to be Pivot Point. And you can go over there and play street ball. So for the sake of the video, I'm just going to go over there just so you guys can see exactly what it looks like. And it's just going to be 3v3 street ball from last year. Same exact thing. You go to the board, you pick one of the bosses to play. But this is where the VC comes in at, because if you go all the way over here to the right, there's going to be a Street Kings pass that you can earn. And as you can see here, I'm level 40 and I have a, you know, maxed out street pass. I did all of these levels. And as you can see, you're going to get 500 VC for level 2. You're going to get season pass level for level 40 for the season pass for level 3. And then you're going to get VC. And as you progress through the levels, you're going to get more and more VC. So this is going to add up. You get these 2 levels, that's 1,000, that's 2,000, that's 3,000, that's 4,000, that's 5,000, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,000 at right there already. Really 12,500. And then that's 14,000, that's 16,000 right there. So you're looking at 16,000 for completing this pass. You're going to get, you know, various clothes, items like the Shaq Big Head, the sneaker head, the gloves, the crown, some Air Jordan 3s. Like, you're going to get a bunch of different things that you'll be able to wear, some pants, so you can get out of that, you know, brown shirt and the gray sweats that nobody wants, you know, to be wearing. You're going to get a ton of season level XP, which I recommend you go over here in the menu for your season and pop a double XP coin. While you're getting that, it's going to double the XP you get when you do get that season XP, and you're going to level up extremely fast. And then you're also going to be getting the VC, and again, like I said, that's around 16,500 XP that you're getting, which is going to be enough, especially early on. You're going to be grinding out your badges. You're going to be getting season level XP, so you're going to be completing out the season rewards as well, too, as you go through this, getting your max +1s, your max +2s, your badge elevators and whatnot, skill boost and all of that, Gatorade and whatnot. So this is a really, really good method because it gives you an assortment of things. You're getting clothes, you're getting VC, you're getting season level, and you're actually going to be progressing your badges, as well as the lifetime challenges for you to get the cap breakers. As you can see, I already hit 100. So I already got the first cap breaker, and then I'm working on my way to get to 200 for the second cap breaker. But you know, more importantly, that doing those, lifetime challenges in Street King is going to help. And then once you beat all these bosses, you're going to unlock this right here, which is the King of Pivot Point. And basically, you're going to be able to play back-to-back games. You're going to cut the intro time in half, and you're going to get to play all of these bosses randomly. So you're going to play all of these bosses randomly. You're going to go here. You're going to select your team, and whoever you select on your team, you won't play. So if you feel like you do bad against Sovereigns of Steel, you pick him on your team. If you feel like you do bad against Bricklayer because he's a really good center, you pick him and you put him on your team. So now you won't ever play these two guys ever. And then they'll just cycle you through, and you won't have to go into the menu and pick nobody. You will literally just play all of these bosses on this squad here over and over and over and over and over again. And as you look to the right, it tells you the XP. When you get 1 through 5 wins, you're going to be getting 1.5 XP. When you get to 6 out of 10 wins, you're going to get double XP. When you get to 11 to 14 wins, you're going to get to 3-time XP. And then when you get to 15 wins, you're going to get 5-time XP. So I didn't grind this one. I personally went to Jordan Jams and I grind this. That's why you see my highest win streak is only 4. But if I go over to Jordan Jams, I think my highest win streak is like 47 or something like that. But this is also good for getting your build specialization done as well too. As you can see, I got most of my build specialization done. I'm actually at goal 8 right now. But this is really good for some of these build specializations, like win 100 games with 5 jump shots, win 50 games with 5 jump shots, and win 50 games with an A- grade. You're gonna want to come here and do all of that here because the street ball games is fast, and you'll be gaining VC. You could get around like 420 to 430 VC a game, depending on how good your grade is and how well you perform. And again, like I said, you're going to be getting a bunch of things. You're going to be getting season level, clothes, VC, all of these things. And you're going to be progressing your lifetime challenges too to get cap breakers as well. Now, one of the last things that we're going to go to, I'm just going to head back to the arena just so it's not as loud. We don't have all that ambience going on in the background. But one of the best methods for gaining VC in this game is going to be the endorsements. As you can see, you have a bevy of endorsements that you can do. You have the Slam, you got Dime Magazine, Slam Magazine, you got 2K, you got the different shoe deals that you can do, which you can see I completed Nike, and I think I'm currently working on Jordan right now. And then you got Converse, Adidas, and Puma. And you have the different endorsements. Now, I will say this, you can pick multiple endorsements. After you do your first season, at the end of your first season, you will be able to pick a second shoe deal that you can sign with. So for my first season, I did Nike, and now I'm in my second season. I picked Jordan, so I'm currently doing Jordan. I just need to win 2 more games by 10 plus points, which is fairly easy. Now, personally, you get the free shoes, and the reason why I picked Nike is because Nike has like the most assortment of free shoes. I'm just going to show you guys. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at the city. You have to buy the shoes in the city, but for rec, you get your free shoes, and Nike clearly has the most free shoes. Now, right now, you're looking at Jordan because now I have Jordan and I have Nike, but Nike has the most shoes available for free. So I went Nike, and then second most shoes is obviously Jordan. As you can see, all these Jordan shoes that we have as well too. So you can technically get all the shoe deals. So you know, you're gonna get 750 VC as well too for the second level. I think this right here is the only thing that you get VC for. You get the 750 VC and you get the on-court shoes, and then after that there is no VC, and this applies to all of them. You get 750 VC for the second level of every shoe endorsement deal, and then after that you get no more VC. But if you do all of them, that adds up as well too. You have the 2K one, which you can get 1,000 VC and then 2,000 VC, so a total of 3,000. You get Dime, which gives you 200 VC. Slam gives you 550. Then you go all the way up. State Farm, they give you 500 for the first one, 1,000 for this one, and then you get 5,000 for the last one, which you have to lead the league in assists per game at the end of the season. For Gatorade, you get 500 for the first, 1,200 for the second, 3,000 for the 4th level, and then for the last level you get 7,000 VC, and then you get the MyCareer one, which to me is the best one and where you're going to get the bulk of your VC from. For the first level, you're seeing you're going to get 1,000 VC. You're going to unlock the Passion Project, which is going to help you with getting Season XP as well as VC. Then for the second level, you're going to get 2,500, 5,000 for the 3rd level, 7,500 for the 4th, 10,000 for the 5th, 12,500 for the 6th, and then finally you're gonna unlock 15,000 VC for the very last level of the endorsement deals. Now I will say this: when you do all of these, I think for a total you're gonna get like a grand scheme of like maybe 78, 79. I honestly don't remember the math. I did total everything up, but the number slips my mind. But it's going to be close to around 80,000 VC. Now that's just for completing the endorsement deal levels. This doesn't include all the games you're going to play. So you're going to be getting VC for all of these games that you're going to play, unlocking this. So for a grand scheme, you're probably going to be looking at close to like 100,000 VC by the time you finish all of these endorsement deals. You know, so do keep that in mind. That this is a really, really, really good, effective way of grinding out VC. But one of the last methods, and you know, one of the best ones for me, is going to be, let me go over here. It's going to be the GOAT skills. Now, this was something that they added last year in 2K25, and it's really good because it helps guys who are starting out low levels. Maybe you're not, you know, maybe you're a little kid, you don't have the money, maybe you don't have a job, maybe you just got bills to pay and you don't got money to just be throwing at 2K to just grind, you know, throw your build up to like a 95 or a 99 or 86. So you got to grind out that VC. I feel you, right? So what you do is you have these GOAT skills. Now these GOAT skills will activate in that that court that I told you about, the open athletics court, where you do the weekly drill and the daily drill. Let me go back here real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. For the training, yeah. So you can get GOAT skills in NBA. You can get GOAT skills in Out of Bounds, right? The career story mode, and then you get GOAT skills in these open courts. So when you're doing the open court daily challenge and the open court weekly challenge, you will be getting GOAT skills in those games. So you can grind the GOAT skill challenges there. Now the reason why I'm bringing this up is because when you go to career, you go to your quests. I think it's under NBA. No, it's not under NBA. It's right here. It's under accolades. You're going to have these GOAT skill challenges. And if you notice the accolades for GOAT skills, all you're going to do is activate these GOAT skills. So, you know, it's very easy to activate the GOAT skills. And as you can see, I got a lot of them done. I got most of the shooting ones done because those are the badges that I really use the most. So if you activate green light 5 times, you're going to get VC. If you activate green light 15 times, you're going to get VC. If you activate it 25 times, you're going to get more VC. And as you can see by the coins in that thing, you're going to get more and more VC as you progress the level. And you're going to be grinding out badges anyway. You're going to be grinding out build specialization. So I personally would recommend picking a GOAT skill that goes well with your build specialization. So, you know, if you're getting playmaking specialization, you got to get assists. Pick a GOAT skill that's going to be for playmaking. You know what I'm saying? If you're like keep it moving. If you're going to be, you know, grinding out shooting specialization, pick something like the Long Ranger that's going to help you with shooting. If you're going to be grinding out defensive specialization, pick something like Fly Swatter or something like that, or Access Denied, that's going to help you with defense. But either way, you know, it's very easy to unlock these GOAT skills. I'm just going to show you some of them, right? So, for example, the Long Ranger, all you got to do is attempt 5 threes. You don't even have to make them. And it's going to progress. It's going to upgrade your 3-point shot, your ball handle, your perimeter defense, and your driving dunk. Open season, you just need to make 3 wide open shots or attempt 5 wide open shots. So you don't even have to make them. And it's going to progress your mid-range, your 3, your free throw, and your steal. And each one of these things is going to give you different various attributes. So as you're grinding, you're going to get your build up a little bit better. So it's going to help you with actually getting your badges as well too. But the most important part is those challenges. When you're getting those GOAT skill challenges, you're going to be getting more and more VC. So don't quote me on the number because I'm not 100% sure, but I think the first level is like 500 or 1,000, and then it's like 2,500, then it's like 5,000, and then it's like the last one's like 15,000 or something like that. Now don't quote me on this, I could be wrong. Maybe it's like 10,000, 5,000, 25, and then 1,000. Maybe it's 5, you know, 1,000, then 2,500, then 5,000. I'm not 100% sure on the number. Somebody knows the exact number for each one, please let me know in the comments down below. But I do know that you can get a ton of VC for these challenges, because I did a couple of them. And then of course they have another one that you can do, which is just leveling up the defensive skills to silver, to gold, and whatnot. So I did the shooting one already, and then there's going to be another total one where you're going to get a bunch of VC for total shots made as well too, with these GOAT skills activated. So for right now I'm using the shooting ones, right? So once I get the GOAT skill and I activate it, now I just need to make threes while it's currently active. And you see I already got the 60, the 150, the 300, the 600, and I'm on my way to 1,200. As I do those 1,000 threes, I'm going to obviously pass the 1,200, and I'm going to get a gang of VC. And then once you complete this, obviously you see the reward is 10,000 VC for that. But while I'm doing that, I'm also going to be getting the VC for activating like long range and all of that. So this VC stacks. Now combine that with the VC that you're getting from doing street ball, you know, the 16K from street ball, the VC from out of bounds, the VC from doing training drills, the VC that you're going to get from your endorsement deals. You're looking well over like 150 to 200,000 VC. But that's if you're willing to put the work in and go ahead and grind them out. And this, to me, in my opinion, is the easiest, fastest way to grind VC. No glitches, no crazy, you know, scams or anything like that. This is how I got my player all the way up. As you can see, I'm a 96 overall, and I can get 98 overall. So I'm almost at 99 overall on this build. And then I have 2 other builds that I'm working on currently. So in my opinion, this is the fastest way for you to get your VC up. I'm not going to give you guys no scams. I'm not going to give you guys no glitches. I'm not going to give you any type of method that's going to affect your account or get you banned, whether you're on, you know, Xbox, PlayStation, or whether you're trying to, you know, or getting your 2K account or anything like that banned. I'm not doing any type of glitches or anything weird like that. I'm not clickbaiting you guys to trying to think you're going to get 100,000, you know, some quick super way. But as you're grinding out your build, this is going to be one of the fastest ways for you to get your VC up. So hopefully this helped you guys in getting your VC for your build, so you can get out there and play, whether you're playing Park, Rec, Ante Up, Proving Grounds, or Pro-Am, or whatever. If you can, please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K26 content, and of course more guys like this. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.